Will, thanks so much for staying up late, man, to do this interview with me. I just wanted to go straight to you, and if you can just tell us, like, who you are, what you do, and a bit about your business.
Excellent. Yeah, James, thanks for having me. So Bellavix is a premier Amazon marketplace marketing agency, and we specialize in helping brands scale their presence on Amazon and Walmart.
Awesome. And just for clarity, you're based on the East Coast of the US, right? Is that correct?
That's correct. I'm in Raleigh, North Carolina, so Eastern Standard Time, and yeah, enjoying East Coast USA life.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. All right, straight into it. So recently, Amazon has released a whole lot more data points, query performance, mobile traffic, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Everyone's talking about this. What do you think the implications, benefits, or what's your thoughts on this latest development?
Oh, I mean, Amazon has consistently been making improvements to the platform and given us access to more data. At first, it came through their representatives when you invested in programs like DSP, but now they're making it more open to the general market. So more data is great. It allows for more precision in our advertising campaigns, our marketing messaging, understanding who our clients are. And I'd say one of the biggest takeaways, or what us at Bellavix, what we love, is being able to measure share of voice now, understanding how big that marketplace, that market is in a specific niche, in a specific category, and understanding who the players are and kind of where we line up. So it's a great opportunity to get baseline data and then kind of observed fluctuations in the market, which previously we had to rely on third-party tools like your Helium 10 and your Jumbo Scout. So this is data directly from Amazon, and it's a really exciting time to be a seller.
Yeah, for sure. Do you think that, we're going down this path where, there's going to be too much data and people won't know what to do with it? Is it something that's creeping into your mind as well?
Yeah, I mean, not as much. I mean, if anybody has read Lean Analytics, I think it's a Ryan Kroll book. It kind of goes into discovering the metrics that matter. And depending on what your strategy is, whether you're trying to grow brand awareness and work on that upper funnel experience, or just, have a presence when somebody's in market for your products, it's important to understand the KPIs that matter most to you. While they may not all be relevant, each seller will find a use for the data set that needs the most of them.
Yeah, fair enough. That's a very pragmatic view.
Yeah.
Walmart, right? A lot of people talk about it. Obviously, you and I have talked about it. I haven't asked your opinion, but what is your opinion of it, and where do you think it's heading, Will?
Yeah, Walmart is going to catch up to Amazon. They have the payroll or the ability to do that financially. Excuse me, to give you some perspective, Walmart has like 4,700 stores in the US. They're pretty much in near every major city in the United States, and Amazon has like 500 fulfillment centers scattered, 100 miles from every major city, which is much different. So they already have a lot of the infrastructure in place, which is really interesting. But right now, we know based on two different studies that the number of Walmart Plus subscribers, similar to your Amazon Prime subscribers, is about 11 to 32 million. It's kind of the third-party projections of how many subscribers they are. And Amazon has about 200 million. So right now in its current state, it's a very small marketplace. The opportunity now is to be a first mover, to mature your listings and navigate the landscape, but understanding it's going to be anywhere from 5 to 30% of what your Amazon is, just because it's not there yet. And if I could elaborate on that a little bit, right now the objective or the ideal online user experience from a Walmart customer is to shop online, make the purchase, the pickup in store. So a lot of the preferential treatment, a lot of the algorithm favors vendors right now, and from sources, from reliable sources, we hear that that's going to change here in the near future. But as of now, that's kind of the user experience that they've adapted their e-commerce platform too, and rightfully so, because it's not large enough yet.
Yeah, interesting. Interesting point about essentially driving more foot traffic into stores to spend money as they go and collect their online order.
Yeah,
That's kind of what I get the gist from that. But where do you think it's heading? Like you mentioned there, 10 to 30 million kind of Walmart plus. That was the kind of metric you mentioned. Do you think that that's going to grow? Do you think, like in your opinion, do you think that that American household will have a Prime subscription and a Walmart subscription? Like, what's your thinking on that?
Yeah, I think that's what it'll come down to. I think they will cater to a certain socioeconomic demographic, and that will be the primary subscriber. And whatever percentage that makes up of the general population is where I think Walmart will peak out. Similar to their retail stores, I think it's a large opportunity, and I think that in due time, there'll be as many Walmart Plus subscribers as there are Prime.
Interesting. Very interesting, Will. I'm definitely liking this narrative. But
Yeah.
give us your top predictions for 2022. Like we're in, what is it, June now? We've still got 6-ish months. Like how do you think the year will play out from here out?
Yeah, I mean, for the remainder of the year, I think it's kind of interesting. So for now, for example, right now we know Amazon Prime Day is right around the corner. However, in lieu of this holiday, they've increased their fees. I think January they did the FBA increase. In April, they hit us with a 5% surcharge. They just announced that the remote FBA fulfillment, so orders that you fulfill in Canada and Mexico, the FBA fees for that is going up as well. And across the board, it has to do with inflation. So with that being said, I expect Prime to be still a strong holiday, definitely worth participating in lightning deals and deals of the day, as well as running general coupons and participating, provided your product's a product that makes sense. But what I will expect is that the discounts won't be as great on the consumer end, because a lot of the increase in fees is going to spill over to that experience. So what that means is maybe possibly there'll be less participants, so it may not be as large as 2021 or the years prior. So it'll be really interesting to see how it shakes out. For our brands that we manage at Bellavix, provided it's relevant, we're participating at the minimum, running some type of promotion, and at the maximum, obviously, Amazon live events and different promotional activities on and off the platform.
Interesting. Okay, interesting. Just to sum up, Will, it's Thursday here in Australia, but you're midweek. What is the number one thing your agency is doing this week to drive sales for your clients? I'm interested to see what's in your brain there.
Yeah, I mean, our advantage in something we do is full funnel marketing and advertising. So what we find is, in our experience, a lot of brands are missing the opportunity of driving awareness and building brand equity on the platform, leveraging all the tools on Amazon. So some of the tools we're taking advantage of this week includes DSP. We're big advocates of the programmatic advertising platform, as well as some of the new tools, the customer engagement tool, which allows us to send emails to our storefront for followers, allows us to build up lifetime value, and participating in Amazon Post, as well as leveraging some of their traditional assets, so your post-purchase email sequence or request to review features. So we're keeping on top of these things by testing the latest and greatest tools and making sure at the end of the day we're driving value to the brands that choose to work with us.
Cool. All right. Awesome, Will. Look, I'll give you back your evening, but look, it was great to chat, and I certainly loved your opinion about Walmart. That's really my favorite. But yeah, thanks, man, and I hope we can meet in face to face, and if we can do this again, another interview, that'll be awesome too.
Definitely game. James, thanks so much for having me.